Hello guys, my name is Paris Jambi from Realtor Hub or Durian Consult. We deal in high-end property in Runda. This is where we are right now. Mutaiga, Westlands and any suburb. If you're looking for a high-end property to be furnished or that has been furnished, get to us. Thank you. So this is a furnished house in Runda. We did this, we furnished this house ourselves. So we start from here. Welcome. So we start from here. This is the main door, which the most important thing for everyone is security. So we have a security door here where you can put your padlock. So this house was furnished specifically for somebody. So they wanted a very small dining, which I provided. We provided this chair and a small table, and we provided the cutlery, which is very beautiful, as you can see. So they wanted a 7-seater because it's a big, they have extended family, which is a bit big. So we provided a 7-seater, which is very big. And so this chair did not come with these covers. These are seat covers that I provided to just brighten the room. As you can see, this is a very bright house. I provided these glass table with these cover mats, and as you can see, actually this came from the garden. They have a very big garden, and we provide, I don't know the name of this fruit, so well. And the avocado also came from the garden, and very beautiful. I like my work, and I also covered this seat with a different touch. I don't like uniform. The person who lives here does not like uniform. So look at this. This is a Persian carpet, which we provided to make the house feel a bit warm. Runda can be very cold, especially in June and July. Wow, it's cold. I'm actually freezing. So here we brought this giant 55 inches TV. Wow, look at that. So we brought these TV in the cabinets to put probably books. I'm also a book person. So to make the house look a bit different, initially the house was blue, so we decided to paint a brilliant white. But if you paint the house brilliant white, the whole house, it won't look very good. So we got this wallpaper. It's a wallpaper, very nice. I wish it was real, but anyway, it's doing its work. It makes the house look a bit old colonial, a bit ancient, very nice. So look at the floor. The floor is wooden, which is makes the house a bit warm rather than cold tiles and all that. So this house, as you can see, it's an old house. It was built probably in the 90s, but we've really tried to make modernize the house. Look at the ceiling. This house, actually, look at this. This is 9 feet from down going all the way up. It's 9 feet. So makes the house look the room look a bit big and airy. So if you have like high ceiling, the house will always have a lot of air and a lot of natural light. So the ceiling has actually very real wood. This is actually real wood. Nowadays it's very hard to get like real wood on a ceiling, and it's actually very expensive. It's a very nice small living room, but with a lot of character, which we are very proud and very happy about. And again, the touch of this house is usually the fruits that comes from the garden. I'm gonna try this with the permission of the owner. From the sitting, let's go to the master bedroom. Let's see what is in the bedroom. So from here, the first thing I've noticed is the number of shoes this person has. Remember what I told you? Someone is already living here. So look at that, from Adidas, Air Force. Oh my God, never seen so many shoes in my life. I mean, belonging to one person. Anyway, let's start with the bed. So we provided an extra big bed, which is a 6x6 bed. Look at that. This is proper mahogany, proper wood. My God, this is such a big bed for one person. Anyway, so we provided these, and so we like mixing colors and all that. So we also wanted the room to have a bit of character, so I decided to have a wallpaper. Look at this wallpaper. The person requested for something like a contemporary coastal Amazon jungle like, and I thought this was the closest to that. Look at the wallpaper. I feel like I'm in the Amazon or probably in the coast. Then if you can notice one thing about this house is that it has it's very spacious and very airy. Like, look at this room. I mean, with a 6x6 bed, and it fits. There's a chair here, which if you have friends, you can come and entertain your friends here. We have this carpet here for those people who like to meditate. I'm one of them. So let's see what happens in the morning. Let me see how fit I am. Not very fit, but you can do meditation here. Fresh in the morning. So anyway, moving on to what we are doing. Look at the ceiling. I love the ceiling of this house. The ceiling is up to 9 foot height. I mean, not very many houses. Many houses. I mean, I'm a realtor, so I've seen a lot of houses. If you see most of the houses, you feel the roof and the ceilings are usually very low, so it's very annoying. And if you are very tall, well, you have to keep bending and all that. So look at the ceiling. This is proper wood, the ancient proper wood for a ceiling. Right now, it would cost an arm and a leg to get this kind of wood. But anyway, it's Runda, as we said. You gotta afford some of those things. So the ceiling, the pattern, looking very nice. And if you can see, we have a lot of storage for clothes. I can open this. You can have a lot of clothes. And we have all these sort of storage here. We have this dresser, which is also used as a small library, which a lot of books here. And still more storage. Very nice room, very airy. Has a lot of natural light. Look at the windows. They have huge windows. I mean, huge windows provide a lot of natural light and a lot of air coming in. So it's very important, especially if it's a house. And this house has one of the biggest windows you can ever find. Another huge thing that I noticed about this house is we needed to make the room look a bit more bigger. And if you're looking to make a room look a bit bigger than it is, mirrors. Look at this. This is a giant, huge mirror. I chose this mirror. It's very nice. I mean, it makes the room look very huge. I mean, I don't know how tall you have to be for you to be taller than this mirror, but this mirror makes the house look very, very nice and very big and very airy and even bright. If you want to brighten a room, mirrors are number one. From the master bedroom, we can go to the cloak room, which is the the bath toilet. So let's see how it is. Actually, this cloakroom is actually much bigger than the normal cloakroom. Most cloakrooms are very small, but as you can see, this one, wow, it's very spacious. And also one thing I've noticed about this house, it's very, very clean. Look at the floor. I mean, you can just get in without shoes, and it's very beautiful. Look at that. Let's start with the sink. Look at the sink, very clean. Has a lot of space here. If you're looking for a medicine cabinet or to put more of your makeup, you have a lot of space here. You can put all your stuff here. Look at how high the ceilings is. I'll keep mentioning the ceiling in all the rooms. Like, this is 9 foot. This is literally, and that is just the ceiling. It's not even the roof, just the ceiling. Makes all the room look very bright, very airy, very fresh, like very clean. And also one thing I like about this room is the tile work. Look at the work. It's the artwork. It's like really, literally artwork. Very beautiful. Again, the ceiling still proper wood that was built in the 90s. I mean, look at the work. Being built in the 90s, I can imagine this house was really, really a palace, if I may say. Also, I've noticed about meditation stones. These are peace stones. I don't know how you call them. I mean, For me, these are peace stones, meditation stones. If you want to meditate, if you're looking for peace, I mean tranquility, or something that's to make you feel peaceful, the meditation stones are there. We have actually extra space over here where you can keep most of your, if you have like a lot of cream, a lot of stuff, the lady stuff, we have extra space for that. From the clock room, we go to the hallway, which leads to the rest of the rooms. So one thing I've noticed is that in the clock room or the bathrooms, we have the tiles on the floor, but on the normal house, we have like proper wooden floors, like proper wood. So also one thing about this hallway is that we have, it's very wide. Like, look at that. Some of the houses I've seen before are very like, really, it's like a tunnel, but this is a proper hallway. You don't have to wonder whether you're gonna have nightmares on it. Also, again, I'll mention the ceiling again, 9 foot height, makes it not a dark hallway. Also, originally the house was blue. I mean, the paint was blue in color, but we decided to change some of the rooms. This hallway was never changed, so this was the original color. So also in these, if in case you're attacked by burglars or thieves or whatever you want to say, we have the alarm. I mean, this alarm, this is Runda. If you press this alarm, the guards, I mean the security company will be here in the next like 5 minutes. This hallway leads to one of the bathrooms, which has a shower. So let me see how it looks. Wow. Again, space. One thing is this, in this house I've realized it has a lot of space. I mean the bathroom, look at that. This, we have this shower curtain. Look at the bathroom. Wow. Look at that. Like literally you can fit in a lot of people in that. Also, one thing I've noticed, the house is very clean. Look at that. We have again the meditation stones that were in the cloakroom. Another thing I've noticed is the artwork on the tiles. I mean, it's not just tiles, it's artwork. Look at that. Also the windows, normally normal windows are very small in the bathroom, but this one we have really quite a big window. Means natural light, means fresh air, means yeah, very nice. From the one of the bathrooms, we'll get into one of the rooms, which I can see again favors what I said about space. Like, wow, this room is so spacious, it's so clean. It has 2 beds, but you still feel there's a lot of space. So let's start with the closets. Again, as we said, has a lot of storage. Look at that. I mean, storage after storage, the lower cabinets, the upper cabinet. We have the dresser here, which is one of my favorites, the dresser. And we have another storage, the high and low cabinets. So if you have a lot of clothes, like some people I know, this house would really fit you. In this room, the person really wanted 2 beds in one room, so 1 big and 1 small. As you can see, this is a 5x6 bed and a 4x, I think this is 4x5. Another thing, again, we spoke about windows, very big windows, like literally bigger than my arms, like that. Very big windows, brings in a lot of natural light, brings in a lot of fresh air. Again, this is Runda, a lot of trees and all that, so you'll have fresh air in the morning. When you wake up, you'll hear birds chirping. Literally no noise. Very, very quiet place. From this room, we'll now go to the son's room, who is 10 years old, but it's not just a normal 10-year-old room. They really wanted something specific. I mean, in this house, it's very spacious, so but it's spacious and they still want to fill the space. They did not want a congested room, so they wanted very few pieces in each room. So as you can see, the child wanted a big bed, not just a small bed, a 5x6 bed, as you can see. And this must be really a very clean boy. I mean, like for a 10-year-old with white bed sheets, wow, I'm amazed. So let's go to the closet. As usual, we have a lot of storage. Maybe we can open. Whoa, yeah, boys' room. A lot of storage. We have the low cabinets and the high cabinets. There's a dresser and a lot of books. Seems the person really likes to read. We have a lot of storage here. More storage here, more storage here. One thing I've noticed about this family, they love shoes. A lot of shoes. A lot of shoes. Shoes everywhere. So again, let's look at this. I can see the boy loves presidents. We have our President Kenyatta here. Hello, look at this. I mean, free space. A lot of free space in this house. So we also wanted to make the room feel a bit more warm, because Runda sometimes can be very cold. So we put a carpet here to make the room feel a bit warm. Again, this room was supposed to be the master because it's actually bigger than the other rooms and it has its own balcony. But the mother decided to just give the boy, the son, the master bedroom. I wish that was my mother. So anyway, before we go outside, we have this security door which blocks, just in case, because this balcony faces outside. And look at these. Wow, you get to wake up. You get to wake up and look at this, the green views. Runda. Wow, amazing. You get to wake up and look at the garden. Very well manicured garden. Wow, I'm amazed. Anyway, this balcony normally have some seats, like in the morning you can have your breakfast here. Amazing. From here we'll go to the kitchen. Let's see how it looks. So I can see already someone is already cooking here. So we also provided a set of pots and pans and plates and everything. So let's start with the cutlery. We have cutlery, we have a lot of metals and all that. And then one thing I wanted to show was that this pumpkin comes from the garden. Look at that. Yum yum. I love pumpkins. And this is a fruit that was in the sitting room. I've already tasted it. Very nice. So we have a high and low cabinets where we have the cups from here. You can see we have a lot of cups from here. We have a lot of plates, so we provide the plates. We have the plates and the glasses and anything that the client would want. So also here we have a lot of working area. Look at these. We have the working area where you can cut your greens, or if you whatever you cooking, you have this microwave, LG microwave, and sizable fridge, which I mean this is a sizable fridge for any sort of family. So we also have this pantry here. Well, we don't provide the food, but the pantry we provide enough space for whatever you want. So I can see they've bought a lot of stuff, a lot of greens. Seems like it's a very healthy family. A lot of ungas and wherever. So for whatever you looking at, the pantry is enough. So we also have these working area, which you can see they have all their beans. They love beans, and we have these cabinets where you put all your spices. I can see they have a lot of spices. If you can come and show them, they have a lot of spices, the blue band and whatever. So the space is also there. Again, as I keep saying, the tiles, the walls on the tiles are very very beautiful. And because the kitchen is a wet area, definitely the floors has to be tiled. You cannot have wooden kitchen. Normally it's tile work, which is already here. From the main door, which we have this very nice veranda with flowers, very lively flowers. Look at that, very beautiful. And we have this fire extinguisher, just in case there's a fire in the house or something. We have this very first fire extinguisher. As you can see, this is the KPLC meter box as we enter. Look at very nice veranda, so you're welcome. So we have this grand staircase. Look at that. amazing staircase which has a very high ceiling. Again, as we said, this house got very high ceilings. So this is what we call a man cave. I mean, every man needs some sort of a space where they can bring their boys and entertain, maybe have a drink or two, play their games and chit chat and talk about whatever mental I wouldn't know. So we provided these bar high seats. Very nice. Feels like you're in a very nice old colonial or British bar or some sort of a bar, something where men probably want to discuss maybe business or money or whatever it is. So we also provided this giant 55-inch Samsung TV, which probably the boys can watch football, they can watch chess, they can watch Safari Rally, or maybe whatever men like to watch, or even girls. I mean, it's not really limited to men, but it can also be for us of girls. So thank you very much for watching these. As I said before, we major in high-end property. This is Runda. In this property, this is Runda. We major in high-end property. We furnish apartments, we furnish houses. If you're looking for a high-end apartment, for high-end houses in Runda, Westlands, Butaiga, or any other high-end place, contact us. And thank you for watching us today. My name is Paris. Karibu.